Virgo, what's going on with you? This is going to be your weekly reading from the 20th through the 26th. What's going on with Virgo in their love life within the proximity of this time? Let's get straight to it, Virgo. This isn't going to be no buttercup reading. We're going to get down to the bottom of the line. We're going to scrutinize it. We're going to see where you must
move toward to attain what it is that you desire in your love life.
What's going on? Don't tell me that's a negative omen. What's going on with Virgo? Let's see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I mean, fuck. Virgo, it seems as if there's a lot of, we call it anguish. Alright. However, on a lighter note, it seems that you're in the midst of transforming this. Not necessarily transforming it, but putting it behind you. Moving toward a new chapter in regards to this ordeal that you find yourself in. And it is most certainly heavy, as we see 8 and 9. Okay. This is in the challenge position, guys. Okay. With the 8, you see the 8 pertains to, in the Kabbalistic tree of life, number 8 is the sphere of Mercury, which is associated with the conscious, right? And considering that this is a number 8, and with its illustrations, well, this clearly denotes that it is your own thoughts, not the subconscious, right? Not the memory bank, but your actual conscious, the part of your brain in which you're generating actively and voluntarily generating thoughts or giving your energy to thoughts, right? That seems to be putting you in a rut, okay? In a pit, in a place of stagnancy, in a place of tumultuousness, to say the least, okay? Your thoughts seem to denote that they are your own worst enemy when it comes to this matter this week, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Just because you're having a difficult time here in regards to your romantic life doesn't mean that other departments in your life aren't doing well. You could have a wonderful day, you know, but then you get home and then you're going through some shit. All right, so just because I'm denoting some sort of frictional energy here, don't think, oh, the entire fucking week is ruined. No, not at all, guys. Not at all. This is but a fragment of your life. Is it not? For some people, it's not. For some people are fucking consumed by their love life. They're going through some... It's understandable, right? Especially during marriages. When marriages fall apart, you got two people that invested their entire lives, the foundations of their very lives in this relationship, and it just fucking came to a disaster. That is a pretty big fucking deal. A deal so big that it will consume you, right? Mentally, emotionally, physically. How many people lose their health? Aside from their house, how many people lose their fucking health during divorces? You know, not until they wake up and they start working on themselves again. Boom, beautify themselves. Bam. All right, moving on. Stagnancy. All right, there's not a lot of difference in your thought process, Virgo, is what I'm seeing here. So I'm just seeing a repeated paradigm. Whatever it is that you've been dealing with that's difficult, it seems as if there's been no change. There's been no change in perspective when it comes to your thoughts about it. Okay, you're not looking at this from a different angle. You're not trying to get a different perspective. I say stagnancy. We'll just call it stagnancy, guys. All right, stagnancy in regards to a paradigm that is tied to your perspective toward this situation. But things are moving, most certainly. Not this weekend, all right? Too early to say. However, in the future position, we see you actually shifting that conscious thought. Mind you, this is the card of Mercury, okay? Card number 1, card of Mercury, the magician. Pertaining to, right, the magician cultivates his thoughts into reality. Whatever the magician thinks is what appears. Now, that's what I see in the future. In regards to how you're projecting yourself, as someone that is quite content, someone that is happy, someone that is experiencing a sense of self-fulfillment, okay? And this is a good thing, all right? Because if your love life, if your romantic life is shit, at least the relationship with yourself is good, okay? And that's more important than your relationship with yourself is truly more important than your relationship with anybody else. How can you have a good relationship with your children, with your spouse, with your siblings, with your family, with your friends, if the relationship with yourself is shit? right? Anyways, the person that you're dealing with, or whomever is around your proximity, seems to be focusedly focused. Seem to be focusedly focused on cultivating something interesting. I'm not sure what, because I'm not getting much of a relationship here other than what's been in the past. Okay, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue to move along. You could be dealing with a fire sign. I just figured I say that, a Leo specifically. Nevertheless, you're quite attracted to someone. You're wanting to. There's this fiery energy. Okay, someone here that you're dealing with. You're desirous of someone. All right, you're passionately desirous of someone. All right, you may be very attracted to this individual. The allurement towards whomever it is that you're desirous of can be a very superficial thing. All right, so it could be due to not necessarily deep and profound emotions, right, or a spiritual connection, but more so because of who they are, their status, their charisma. You know, more so on a superficial plane. Not that it's negative. We get attracted. In fact, that is the first step of attraction, is it not? I mean, if we see someone across the room, clearly we're physically attracted to them. How do we know? Oh, I know that person's fucking hideous, but God, I'm just allured to them because I know we're gonna connect on an emotional level. It doesn't fucking work like that. We're attracted to one another, you know, obviously through appearance, but I mean, we could be attracted to someone if we hear them, you know, if we listen to them, and we're attracted to their intellect. That can also happen here. Nevertheless, guys, well, by the end of the week, what I'm seeing here is further stagnancy. All right, further stagnancy. There isn't much change going on here. So whatever it is that you're stressing out, let's make it our focus, okay? Because your relationship, I'm not seeing much growth, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there could be a potential that your individual is inclined towards working on this. All right, tenaciously working on this relationship, really giving of themselves to build on this relationship. But regarding how you are appearing, it seems that your attention is more so on yourself, which is not a negative thing, okay? Now, why is the 8? Better yet, not why is the 8 here in the challenge position. Who cares, right? I don't care why the 8. That's not the solution. I want a solution, all right? What is it that Virgo can align themselves with to overcome this challenge? I'm not so concerned why is Virgo feeling this way. Scratch that. Let's get to the bottom of the point, like I said at the beginning of the reading. What is it that Virgo can embody to overcome this trifling energy? Cooperation with others, approaching the situation pragmatically, and actually approaching it. All right, Virgo, ask yourself this. Are you grounded? Are you grounded? Okay? Do you feel grounded on Earth, right? I mean, I'm going too far now. I look at the camera. Do you feel grounded on Earth? Now things are getting galactic, or at least that's the way I'm feeling them. But anyways, what I'm saying here, how do you feel? Do you feel grounded, guys? Because it appears that you're grounded. All right, despite being involved in a frictional relationship, it seems that you're doing all right for yourself. Okay, it seems that you're doing all right for yourself. And when it comes to this relationship, it's the formula. All right, is quite simple. It's a matter of approaching it with a sense of cooperating. All right, not wearing your heart on your sleeve, because when it comes to your emotions, it seems that they are highly influenced by your pessimistic thinking regarding this relationship. So if you already have negative thoughts, they're only inducing negative feelings, and those feelings are not allowing you to proceed, to move forward. All right, so try to veer away from your emotions, from the negative emotions that are attached to this relationship. Approach it pragmatically. What is it? What is pragmatically? Well, seeking the positives of the relationship, right? What are you gonna? What's there to gain here by you approaching this individual with this energy of cooperation, willingness to cooperate? What is there to gain? You know, think pragmatically. What is there to lose by doing so? It seems that you are keen to this relationship. I do not see you moving on. I did mention that towards the end of the week, all I see is continuous stagnancy. All right, so this is indicating to me from a reasonable standpoint that you're still interested. You're not walking away, because if you weren't interested, why would you be there, right? Anyways, that's what I'm seeing here. Cooperation, approaching it with this energy of the King of Swords, which is a very pragmatic, intelligent energy. Now, I don't want to say emotionless, but you know, these thoughts are not necessarily driven by the emotion. Okay, and taking that shot, taking that leap of faith, saying, fuck it, I'm going to change this paradigm because I want to experience change in this relationship. Thus, I'm going to take action. All right, I'm going to approach it intelligently with the intention of cooperating and collaborating with this individual I'm building together. All right, that is your solution. Ladies and gentlemen, if this was your reading, I'm going to take this to the extended and I'm going to bore into this individual. What energy surrounds their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions towards you. If this was your reading, Virgo, I will see you there. Otherwise, have a blessed week, guys.